Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Friday, November 12, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Washington Capitals vs Columbus Blue Jackets. The offense has led the way, but the defense has stepped up as well, allowing only 2.67 goals per game. Nick Jensen and Dmitry Orlov have combined for 2.1 defensive point shares and 32 blocked shots, while Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Justin Schultz, John Carlson have combined for 1.3 defensive point shares and 46 blocked shots, giving the Capitals multiple strong defensive pairings. The hope is that goaltender Ilya Samsonov can step up in the net, as he has a .893 save percentage and a 2.91 goals against average on only 112 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Washington Capitals. Against Colorado, it took a third period rally, but the Blue Jackets came through to earn their third straight win coming into this contest. The Blue Jackets were outshot 13-9 in the opening period of play, but skated off tied at 1 after 20 minutes of play. Gabriel Carlsson opened the scoring and gave Columbus the lead with his first of the year at 11:44 off assists from Yegor Chinakhov and Jakub Voracek. Colorado tied the game later in the period. In the second period, Columbus held a 17-9 advantage in shots, but were outscored 1-0 to trail 2-1 after 2 periods. The third period saw the Blue Jackets held a 16-14 edge in shots on goal and outscored the Avalanche 3-0 to earn the victory. Alexander Texier tied the game with his third of the season off assists from Eric Robinson and Elvis Merzlikins at 13:38 of the stanza. Cole Sillinger netted the eventual winner with his fourth of the year at 18:58 off assists from Chinakhov and Vladislav Gavrikov. Our second betting advice is to pick over 5.5. Philadelphia Flyers vs Carolina Hurricane. The main focus of the Flyers will need to be on keeping guys out of the penalty box. Carolina is first in the league in PP chances and second in PP goals. Flip the script and you will see a Carolina penalty kill that is at the bottom of the league in terms of penalties per game and allowing power play chances. Philadelphia will look to expose the penalty kill of the Canes to get the road win. Our first betting advice is to pick Carolina Hurricanes -1.5 against Tampa Bay. It was a low-scoring affair, but the Hurricanes ended up doing just enough offensively to get the 2 points. The Hurricanes held a 12-3 edge in shots on goal in the opening period, but the game was scoreless at the first intermission. In the second period, Carolina held a 10-8 advantage in shots on goal, but gave up the lone goal of the stanza to trail 1-0 after 2 periods. The third period saw the Hurricanes outshoot the Lightning 8-6 and score the lone goal of the stanza to even things up and force overtime. Teuvo Teravainen scored his third of the year on the power play at 9:56 off assists from Andrei Svechnikov and Vincent Trocheck. In the extra session, Carolina saw the shots even at 1, but their attempt found the back of the net for the game winner. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Calgary Flames vs Toronto Maple Leafs. Defense and goaltending have been very good for the Flames. Calgary ranks second in goals against per game, 5th in shots against per game, and 7th in opponent shooting percent and save percent. Jacob Markstrom has a record of .533 with a 1.81 GAA and a .935 SV percent. Markstrom ranks first in the league in shutouts, with 4 on the season. Our first betting advice is to pick Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto is averaging 2.57 goals per game. They scored 3 goals on 33 shots in their last game. William Nylander scored 2 goals for the Maple Leafs. Ondrej Kase scored a goal, while Austin Matthews picked up 2 assists. Toronto has also played well defensively, giving up 2.64 goals per game. They didn't give up a goal in their last game, thanks to Jack Campbell, who made 30 saves in the game. They will need a similar performance from him if they want to get the win. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Edmonton Oilers vs Buffalo Sabres. The offense has led the way, but the defense has also played well to start the season, allowing only 2.91 goals per game. Darnell Nurse and Evan Bouchard have combined for 1.6 defensive point shares and 34 blocked shots, while Duncan Keith and Tyson Barrie have combined for 31 blocked shots and 10 hits to give the Oilers two strong defensive pairings. The hope is that backup goaltender Stuart Skinner can rebound from his recent start as he allowed 3 goals on 38 shots in a loss. Our first betting advice is to pick Buffalo Sabres. The Sabres are expected to get veteran goaltender Craig Anderson back between the pipes soon. Anderson has been dealing with an upper body injury for over a week, but is expected to return as soon as this weekend. Once fully fit, Anderson should be the number 1 option in Buffalo. Our second betting advice is to pick over 6. Arizona Coyotes vs Chicago Blackhawks. Arizona's blue line and goaltenders have performed below average as well. Arizona is allowing an average of 4.08 goals per game, which is last in the NHL, and the penalty kill unit is also last with a success rate of only 63.4%. Karel Vejmelka is 0-81 with a 3.20 goals against average and .902 save percentage. The Coyotes have allowed 4 goals or more in 7 of 13 games. Our first betting advice is to pick Blackhawks to win. Patrick Kane is the team's leading producer with 13 points, G5, A8. Seth Jones, G1, A11, is one of the best assist makers in the NHL, while DeBrincat, G7, A2, and Toews, A8, are also mentionable contributors. Brandon Hagel, shoulder, Caleb Jones, wrist, and Wyatt Kalynuk, ankle, are sidelined, while Tyler Johnson, quarantine, is questionable to play on Friday. Chicago's offense is averaging 2.14 goals per game, 30th, on 29.2 shots, 29th, while they converted 20.00% of power play situations, 17th. The Blackhawks' defense is also struggling this season as it allows 3.6 goals per contest, 29th, on 32.4 shots, 20th, while Chicago is 3rd when it comes to penalty kills, 88.9%. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5.